Alright, where's Tanilla? I need to sell you some stuff. Hello.
Welcome to the cozy little... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Bit of this, bit of that. Sounds good to me. Okay, let's sell some... Sell some potions, which I've made. Yeah, I don't hang on to a lot of potions. I sell most of my potions that I make. Yep, that looks good. Would you like a Vala Stone as well? I'll sell you one more Vala Stone. There we go. Very nice.
Until next time.
Hey Blitz, he could be wearing the blindfold to prevent pain if he can still perceive light. Ah, yeah, that's fair. Because he might be blind, but he could still have the sensation of light. That makes sense, actually. Welcome. Yeah, I get that. I suppose it's the same how, like, people who are blind nowadays wear, like, those black glasses, right? It's probably the same thing. It's to reduce the...
Okay.
These people seem nervous, which makes me nervous.
Why was that guy there? He, like, followed me. He followed me out just to troll me. Yeah, I don't know much about blindness. I don't know if I've ever met a blind person. Like, fully blind.
I hope we reach Ancestor Glade soon.
Okay, let's summon Dunavir.
Where'd you come from?
Why isn't it working? Is it because I'm in combat? Can I not summon him during a fight? Isn't that like the whole point though? He's meant to help me in a fight. Shadowmere is killing it right now. God, why is this guy so tough? Let's kill the weak one first. There we go. Now I can kill the stronger one. This freaking matron. Where the hell did that thing come from? Hey, wait. Where are you off to? Oh, you're invisible. It's like, where the hell did she go? Alright, mission accomplished. Am I doing something wrong? Summon Dunavir. I've got the shout, no? Turner beer. Or do I need to be somewhere that's like higher up, perhaps? Probably because there's so many trees around, right? He can't be summoned. This is very confusing. I'm not releasing the button early. I'm holding it the full time. I can shout dur, but that doesn't do anything. Amazing. It just works. Or in this case, it just doesn't work. I assume it's because I learned all 3 words at once. It, like, glitched out. Alright, so how do I get up top of this hill? Maybe look up. Oh, he did say look to the heavens, right? No? No. Yeah, good thinking, but unfortunately it wasn't the solution. Alright, how am I gonna get up this hill? What's the intended way to get to this, this structure? What's going on? I'm trying to summon the dragon from the soul can, but the shout, like, cancels. Am I still in combat, maybe? No. Like, it's meant to say his name, Dornavir, but then it just doesn't. You need to be in an open space and shout at the ground. Okay. I suppose this isn't an open enough space. I'll try again a bit later. Oh, you're an orc. I need you. I'm about to die. Who is hitting me with all these lightning bolts? They're doing a lot of damage to me. In an open space, shout at the ground. Ah, there we go. Thank you.
As promised, I now teach you the first word of soul tearing. Re. The essence.
He's reading. Oh! That was a nice hit. Harvest blood. So how many more blood types do I need for this? Dark elf, wood elf, high elf. Okay. So I guess the next time I summon him, I'll be able to learn the next word. Was this guy a wood elf? He was a wood elf. Excellent. No, he's a dark elf. He looked like a wood elf. Okay, so I need a wood elf and a high elf. Alright, nice. Thank you for that data. I wouldn't have figured that out. I thought I was losing my mind. It's weird, because Nuclear, I think, was right. Because he said, like, literally when I was talking to him, he was like, look to the sky and call my name. So it would have made sense that we're supposed to shout towards the sky. I don't know. Just Skyrim things, I guess. You wouldn't worry about the logistics, yeah. I suppose it has to be on the ground because he has to appear on the ground, right? I mean, it makes sense, I get it, but at the same time it's kind of contradictory to what they literally told me to do in the game. But I appreciate the help anyway. I would have been stuck there for ages. So what's the shout that he taught me? Shout. Soul tear. Commanding the will of the fallen. Summon zombies or turns people into zombies? Not totally clear. Soul tear is busted. Ooh, okay. So I definitely do want to learn this. I don't know if I've ever used it before, to be honest. Yeah, whenever I played Skyrim all those years ago, I kind of didn't really pay attention to most things. I just did the quests. I just followed the markers, did the quests. I didn't really look into, like, what I was actually doing too much. How do I get up here? Ah, over here. Had to summon him 2 more times. Makes sense. It looks like it's got a pretty big cooldown, so you can't just summon him back to back to back. That's fine. By the time we're done in here, we should be able to summon him again. Ooh, this place looks nice. Wow. Ah, there's the blade. We get bark from a canticle tree. I need to track the moth swarms. Wonder why these moths in particular, like, enable the reading of an Elder Scroll. There's probably some more reason to it. Happy Father's Day, thank you. It's Father's... I don't think it's Father's Day in Australia, it's obviously a different day. But thank you, I appreciate it, even though I am not... I'm not a father. But I appreciate it all the same. But welcome back. Hope the money counting stuff went well. Alright, where's the last group of moths? Oh my gosh. I would hate this. I don't like things fluttering against me. This would feel so uncomfortable. Having all these moths, like, flying around me. I'm an uncle. That's true. It's not exactly the same thing, but it is similar, you are right. Alright, I need to read the Elder Scroll of Blood. My eyes. Help me read this book, moths. What am I looking at? Oh, it's a map. There's no Uncle Day. That's true. Wonder why there's no Uncles or Aunts Day. I know where it is, Serana. I found Oriel's bow. I saw the map in my mind.
Who's there?
Oh! I feel like this door is meant to open. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like this door is meant to open. I think I may be stuck in here. How these guys follow me here? door is meant to open, right? Like, surely this isn't the intended way of doing this fight. Surely the way that they intended us to do this fight is not through the gate. Like, unless this is meant to be Serana's big moment where she, like, takes on all the vampires on her own or something. Which I suspect is probably not the case. Alright, have I missed something? I'm a bit worried here. I think I might be stuck. Which means I would have to do it all over again. Don't like the sound of that. Hello? Oh! Careful, there's a vampire behind you. Serana! Oh my gosh. I can't help but kill this one because this one's like hanging out over there. Well, they're gonna have to kill it on their own. I'm giving you moral support. Hey, there we go. Nice work.
You okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You're not as white as the snow.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? Just look at Dexion. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
It's in a place called Darkfall Cave.
Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous...
You made an oven and a fridge and warframe, nice.
Where is this Darkfall Cave?
The scrolls gave me its exact location.
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Ah, now the gate opens. Oh, I think she was meant to be inside. And then we fought the guys on the way out. But somehow she got stuck out there. Alright, fair enough. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Moral support. Yeah. Well, I couldn't help. I tried shooting my... I could kill some of the guys with my crossbow, but not that last one. Making a kitchen area. In what kind of game is Warframe if you're making a kitchen? I'm very confused. Every time I see stuff about that game, it looks completely different. Hello.
Hear now the second word of soul tearing. Vase. Meaning to tear your enemy's soul from its living vessel.
Space Vase is a third-person looter shooter. Yeah, like literally every time I see like something about that game, it's like completely different. It's very confusing as somebody who's never played it before. Like it's got like PvP, but then it's PvE, and then it's a looter shooter, but then you're also building bases. I'm like, huh? It's like a Mario game. It's got a little something for everyone. Soul.
The unlife that results.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Oh, I got an achievement. Learn all 3 words of soul tear. Nice. So I still need wood elf blood and high elf blood. Where can I find a wood elf and a high elf, I wonder? I mean, I could always just kill one. I could just find a town, find a wood elf, find a high elf, and just kill them. I don't know if I really want to do that. Alright, I remember this part of the DLC as being really good. Let's see if I remember it correctly. Darkfall Cave. I kind of feel bad for that spider. What's through here, I wonder? Nothing. It was just a dead end. Amazing. Okay, let's re-equip Unrelenting Force. So what does building a kitchen in Warframe let you do? Is there actually like cooking mechanics, or is it just like for decoration? Did I hear something? No. Oh, Moonstone. Another day working in the coal mines. What the hell? Why are you mining now? I think I have to jump down here, don't I? Whee! Ah! Why are there spiders here?
Where'd you come from?
The heck, man? You have no idea what you're gonna do next once the kitchen is done? Make like a living room, I guess. Like, does it give you like stat boosts or something, or is it just purely for creativity's sake? Okay. Onwards and upwards. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. It's just for the sake of doing it. Alright, fair enough. Because, like, some games, like, you know, it's like when you build, like, a certain thing in your house, it's like, oh, you get, like, a 5% damage increase or something like that. I was wondering if it was that kind of deal. It's the same as, like, in Skyrim, when you sleep in, like, a house that you own, you get, like, a well-rested bonus. Breton. It's a shame that you're a Breton.
These people were... Why would anyone want to set up...
Ah! I thought the trap would be ahead of me. The endgame is limited to weaken content fashion frame and making your base operations look nice. Ah, okay, so it's just like one of those things you do when you got nothing else to do in the game. Gotcha, gotcha. So like you finish the main content, it's just like, this is just one of the things you can do. Alright, I get you. Yeah, I'm not really one for those sorts of things in games for the most part. Like building a house and stuff like that. I built a house in Skyrim, but I made it for functionality. I've got like all of the crafting stuff in there. It's missing all the decorations. As you're playing last time, was getting very upset with me because it's like, why is your house empty? I was like, bruh, I don't need anything else. I barely spend any time there at all. I remember this guy. He's one of the Felmer.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
Some kind of...
Hello, sir.
I am Knight Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the great chantry of Auriel.
This cave is a temple to Auriel.
Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
Snow elves, you're a Falmer?
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
I imagine you know why I'm here.
Of course. You're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
What type of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Kill your brother? Why?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
What exactly did the Betrayed do?
They swept into the chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause.
Didn't you fight back?
The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum, where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
You don't even know if he's alive.
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting into the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel. And an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
Oh, so I can handle it, but not you. Okay, gotcha. Way shrine?
Yes, let me show you.
It's fine for me to risk my life, but you couldn't risk your life to do this, of course, of course. Ooh.
So this is Snow Elf magic. Incredible.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
A ceremonial
So these
ewer.
initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
You couldn't
So,
understand my
this
symbolism.
rate, we need to do all that nonsense to get into the temple so we can kill your brother and get on as well.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The
How long
only
have you
way to
been
get
here?
My brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
How many way shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry.
These caves must be massive.
Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer.
So I need to fill this at each way shrine.
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
I'll be off then.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Alright.
Questions? I expected as much.
Who were your people?
We were once a wealthy and prosperous society that occupied a portion of Skyrim. Unfortunately, we were constantly at war with the Nords, who claimed the land as their ancestral home.
It appears the Nords won.
In a manner of speaking,
Really?
we had always maintained an uneasy alliance with the underground-dwelling dwarves, and when faced with extinction, we turned to them for help. Surprisingly, they agreed to protect us, but demanded a terrible price. The blinding of our race.
Why would they do that? Everyone couldn't have possibly agreed to that.
There were splinter groups that resisted the agreement, and even some that sought alternate alliances.
Are the dwarves just like
When it was
evil?
all said and done, those elves were either slaughtered, vanished, or gave up and took the dwarves' bargain.
What turned your people into the betrayed?
I've often asked myself that very same question. The blinding of my race was supposedly accomplished with a toxin. Certainly not enough to devolve them into the sad and twisted beings they've become.
Why weren't the snow elves here affected?
The Chantry is quite isolated, so it took some time for word of the dwarves' offer to reach us here. By the time the compact had been completed, it was too late for us to even attempt to intervene.
So they were safe because they were so far away. Is that why you retained your site?
Correct. We only numbered perhaps 100 at the time, so our presence remained a secret to the dwarves and the Nords. Ironically, our undoing came at the hands of our own people.
You mean the betrayed?
Yes, they swarmed the Chantry in vast numbers until...
How long ago was this? Because this all sounds like ancient history, but you're still here.
A chance. I assumed that the Archcurate was corrupted by them when they found a way to breach the inner sanctum.
There are others here like you?
Verther and myself are the only two snow elves that remain.
Damn, okay.
May Auriel light your path.
Okay. So I have to go through here. Yeah, the way he's describing it makes it sound like it happened, like,
It wasn't as
a long time
as I
ago.
thought it would be.
But
Kind of soothing, actually.
he's still here, so it can't have happened that long ago. How long did the snow elves live for, I wonder? Because, like, the dwarves have been gone for an exceptionally long time. Like, over 1,000 years, I think, in Elder Scrolls.
Where'd you come from?
If the dwarves are involved, it had to have been before they disappeared. It's just one of those things that I'm not meant to question. Alright, Chorus Chitin, I don't need this. Canticle Bark. Oh, the Canticle Bark's worth quite a bit. Goodbye, Fulma. Ugh. Too easy, man. Too easy. I remember the fight at the end of this being quite hard. The fight against the Archcurate. We'll see if my memory serves correctly. This is obviously a trap. But why would the dwarves be like, oh yeah, we'll save your species, but you're gonna have to blind yourselves? What? What sort of solution is that? That doesn't even make sense. That's just like sadistic, isn't it? They're just like, oh, we'll protect you. You're just gonna have to suffer for all eternity as a result.
Looks like these Falmer are here to stay. They must be who that priest was calling the betrayed.
I feel like there's a lot of explanations that are just not being given here.
Where'd you come from?
I don't know if it's explained more in something else, but
That'll teach you.
I suspect suspect we're not going to get much more of an explanation. Oh my god, that thing is freaking huge. Oh, that's their house. I thought that was a monster. The house is built out of the chorus shell. What? Why'd I get a kill cam but I didn't shoot? Weird.
Where'd you come from? I knew it.
That's not bad, not bad. Okie dokie. Here we go. I have no clue where I'm going. I think I'm going the wrong way. I can barely see where I'm going. Okay. I'm gonna just have to assume that was the right way. Chest. Potions. Very nice. Do love me some good potions. Rope release. Oh, hey! Okay, so... I take it this is the right way? That's a good sign, whenever you hear the sound effects. Usually means something's happening. I think I wasn't standing directly over the treasure chest, that would have been bad. It's like, what's that crunching noise? It was just a skeleton. What on earth is this? It's like some deformed, like, artwork or something. Creepy, bruh.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, I got plenty of crossbow bolts. I don't need to be being a miser over every single one of them. Can always make another stop at Fort Dawnguard to get another set of crossbow bolts if I need it.
This is the
Oh,
kind
my
of thing
Shadow
I wanted to
Master.
see. Makes
Oof.
everything else worth it.
Ouch. I'm getting hit by the lightning because he's hitting like it's like a chain lightning spell.
Get it out while we can.
Okay, he's finished. Yikes. That was a lot of damage, man. Yeah, it was the staff of chain lightning. Good call. Okay, I'm now carrying too much. Can I drop? I need to drop a couple pounds of stuff. Rolls of paper? I don't really need rolls of paper, I suppose. I could do without some rolls of paper. Ooh, my sneak's going up. Ah. I went straight into my neck. I felt that. That's one of those spikes went straight into my neck. I could feel that one. Obviously not literally, but that would have been a death blow. Alright, so where the hell am I off to now? Ah. Okay, this way. Tried to stop rolling. I saw the tripwire, but it was too late. I don't know the last time I quick saved. That's before I crossed this bridge. Alright, we didn't lose too much progress. Could have definitely been worse. That's a tiny bit of progress. Not the end of the world. Sneak 99, very nice. So I want to trip this and run backwards. There we go. I have no idea where Serana's gone, but she's no longer following us closely. I think she's gotten lost.
Be careful. Whatever's on the other side of this, I'm not going to keep. Where'd you come from?
Vale Saber. What is this thing? It's got like this neat ass pattern on it. Oh my god, this place is freaking huge. This is kind of incredible. I still find it crazy that even with all the carrying capacity I've got, I still like run out of space. My goodness. It's almost like it doesn't matter how much carrying capacity I have, I'll always... My greed is greater. Good shot.